the main briefing page there, and so you all see the slides change right now, right?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. Rather than go over this again, well, mainly for the recording, there's not much of an impact. 70s and 80s, like we already saw, or at least I saw. You all didn't see the images yet. And then a few short-lived showers and thunderstorms at times for northeast Washington, North Idaho, as waves overtop this ridge in the area. And then we've got some north and northeast winds that are a little bit more intense on Tuesday and Wednesday, but they're less on Thursday. So we've got occasional breezes. But when we highlight things in green, that pretty much means it's low impact. This pattern, the satellite picture here, what I'm trying to show here is the disturbances of origin are coming from the northwest. Those tend to be, drier on the most part. So we're not looking at a lot of widespread shower or thunderstorm activity, but there is a little bit in the forecast. And that will change in the 8 to 14 day outlook when we start seeing systems coming up more from the south. The warming trend is evident here in these four graphics here, where the dots are the below normal temperatures for the highs and for the lows. So you see that we're well above normal, and we continue to remain there with this gradual warming trend, where we see 80s show up in quite a bit of locations by then. The winds, Tuesday and Wednesday, this graphic up here is showing a lot of gusts as high as maybe 25 miles per hour down the Okanagan Valley, Waterville Plateau, into the Columbia Basin. For the most part here, will be still kind of a low impact deal, and then northeast Thursday with lesser intensity. So these are kind of when waves kind of drop down. Again, minimal impacts expected. The weekend outlook, a mild above normal temperatures continue, and a few more mountain showers to the north, but nothing really extreme. The snowpack continues to show, we're losing it with these warm temps, but compared to down south where they had more, so we have less. So that's showing up in the hydro, where I went through all the hydrographs, and there's nothing remarkable to show anybody except maybe the Grand Ronde River at Troy, which might run near action stage, but that's, again, no impact or minimal impact. Drought Monitor continues to show abnormally dry conditions for northeast Washington, North Idaho, and the west side of the state. The 8 to 14 day outlook, this is the change where we've got above normal favored temperatures, which is not much of a change because we're above normal, but you see the 8 to 14 day precipitation outlook where we start creeping into slightly above normal. And what I think is being inferred here is more of a trajectory of approach for systems from the south. And those tend to be a little bit wetter and give us a little bit more rain when they come through, as opposed to the drier trajectories from the northwest. Rivers and streams are still cold. We're warm, the water's cold, so we're continuing to message that issue to keep people aware of it when they go in the water. And in summary, just gradual warming trend through the work week, a few short-lived thunderstorms, up until about midweek, and again, continued warm and mild as far as temperatures into the weekend. And I think there's some spring weather spotter training I wanted to let folks be aware of, which was in this slide here for the next few dates, and then we have online one coming up soon. And we have social media. You're always welcome to look at that when we message. And I think I'm going to pause it right now, or at least stop the recording,